Good afternoon, I hope everyone's well today. I've been thinking a lot about why the British establishment, and more specifically the two parties that we have at the top currently, the Tories and the Labour Party, why do they hate the United Kingdom so much? And the only reason I can say that they hate the United Kingdom, or they hate the majority of British people, is that they feel that they are not accountable to those people. They are accountable to their coffers and they are accountable to their paymasters, nobody else. This isn't democracy, and this isn't the way that democracy should work. If you look at the savings that they're going to make against the spending on things that aren't relevant, it's ridiculous. If you look at international aid, net zero. Benefit fraud. Housing asylum seekers that have no right to be in this United Kingdom. If you factor that against the levies they're going to put on private schools, the farms, and cutting the winter fuel payments, just cutting a little bit off the asylum system, or the net zero, or the international aid, means that all of these things that are for the native British people, the people that love our country and live in our country, more importantly, not only don't have the option to leave, wouldn't leave, because anywhere other than Britain isn't home. It's just ridiculous. Okay. The only reason these people, the punitive attacks on these people, is it's a form of abuse. It's like abusing somebody you know won't leave, and that's why you do it. All the abusers that do abuse people that won't leave, and the reason why they abuse them is because they know they won't leave. That's the only conclusion I can draw. If you like this video, consider liking and subscribing. This is an outrage, and this is a disgrace. If you look at all the savings that could be made, but government policy and political choices stop those choices being made, or basically political will to row back on these commitments. If I was in charge of the country, these would be done day one. This is what you need. You just need to say, this is going to happen, this is what we're going to implement. And this isn't a discussion. It was in the manifesto, this is what we're going to do. It's as simple as that. Nobody who's not from the United Kingdom should get benefits. International aid should be cut until we got our own house in order. Net zero is a joke. And reform the NHS while you're at it, in my view. It's not fit for purpose in its current form. That needs to be looked at seriously. And then you look at all the decisions that the Prime Minister wanted to make that looks like are going to fall flat on their arse now. Like handing away sovereign territory like the Chagos Islands, without even giving the people, the Chagossians, a vote on the matter. You wouldn't do that to the Falklands, so why would we do it here? It's a two-tier society, everything is two-tier. It's one rule for the decisions that they want to make, all their policy choices, their particular client groups, and everyone else has to bear the consequences of it. These are just my opinions and thoughts. As always, your mileage may vary. If you think I'm making some good points, consider liking and subscribing to the channel. I'll see you in the next one. You have a good evening.